guys, Hello Mooney with White Pine Homestead. Today we are back with another Frugal Friday. I believe this is episode 4. And this actually wasn't what I was originally going to do today, but I need laundry soap. So I thought I would share with you guys my simple laundry soap that I make. It's 3 ingredients: borax, washing soda, and soap that you want to choose to use. I personally choose to use, right now, Kirk's Gentle Cast Style Soap. If you can see that, probably backwards for you, so I apologize for that. I'm using this up right now. I'm actually going to be making a bunch of soap from the lard that I have from last year's pig here soon, and then we're going to have a bunch of lard rendered from our coming pigs here shortly. So I'll have plenty of lard to make soap with that I will then use in our soap to wash things. So, Buddy, no. Our dog Buddy just loves the cats that are outside, or doesn't love them is probably a better way to look at that. So anyways, most of the time when I talk to people about making my own laundry soap, they're like, I do not have time for that. I don't care what kind of time saving or money savings it is. I just don't have time for that. But honestly, I timed myself, and it takes me 6 minutes to make one batch. Now, I tend to make a double batch at a time, so it's, gets done quicker, and I have plenty for a while, and it's no big deal. But so 12 minutes of my day when I choose to make it every maybe 2 months, I'm going to say. Yeah, I'm going to say at least 2 months it lasts me. So yeah, that's pretty good. Another thing that I should probably time, or at least figure out how many loads per batch, because I haven't done that yet. So yeah, it does not take me very long at all. I will figure out how many loads. I'll also have a blog post down in the description here on my website, Faith-Filled Mommy, that's going to explain to you more about borax and washing soda, or what soaps that would be good to be used. I know some people use, is it called Nels? I'll say that word wrong. Nels Faspa? I'm not sure. And then there's Zote. Zote I definitely don't want to personally use. I'm not a fan of it. The other one I did use for some time, but it has a pretty strong scent to it, and I am very sensitive to smells. I always was, but it got heightened when I had children during my pregnancies, and now I really can't do anything really smelly. So some people will add essential oils to these. I do not, because I don't like extra smells. I want my clothes to just be washed and smell like clothes. And if I want to smell a flower, I'll totally smell a flower outside. But I don't want my clothes to smell like flowers. It just doesn't work for me. So that being said, I'm going to make this up for you. I'm going to bring the camera down a little closer so that you can see what I'm doing and really how simple this is. And yeah, let's get going. All right, so this is super simple. I did pre-grate the soap because I assumed you guys can, it's just like grating cheese, except for it's not quite as soft, and you got to put a little more arm power in it. But I didn't want to spend 4 minutes sitting here grating this in front of you, so I just thought I would pre-grate this. But so this is 1 bar of soap. Now I use a food processor. You could use a blender, but this is what I just like using for this. So you put 1 bar of grated soap in there, 1 cup of borax powder. Now borax powder it's a multi-purpose cleaning powder, and it has stain remover, it deodorizes. Personally, I'm comfortable with it. There are people out there that don't want to use it, and like I said, my blog post is going to have a few more details about that, and then you of course have to make the decision that works for you. And then we have washing soda, and that's carbonate soda ash. So those 3 ingredients. If you wanted to add an essential oil at this time, you could. Personally, if I was going to add one, it wouldn't be for smell. I would use something like oregano, which is a wonderful disinfectant, and just another thing to add on your clothes. And that might be one of the few that I would personally use. The other reason I like to use this Kirk's soap that I showed you just a moment ago was because I love the way it blends in with this. The soap that I had used before, it would still it just didn't distribute well through it. I think it's because of how hard that soap specifically was. and so I wasn't sure like the amount of soap per scoop was consistent. So this is going to get noisy for a moment, but it won't take very long. Okay, that looks good to me. And then I just kind of check to see if I like where the how the soap distributed. That's really a big deal for me. Okay, one moment. Okay, sorry about that. I had to grab a funnel. I just use a jar. This is actually a recycled olive jar. I think I bought these at Costco. And I just put a chalk label on there, and it says laundry soap. I like to tie my little scoop to it so I don't lose it. I don't have to go searching for it later. So, and like I said, I typically make 2 batches, and of course it could depend on the jar you have. Let's see. But I use, this jar can take a double batch. So if you're using a smaller jar, that may not be the case for you. Oh, I went about the funnel and now I'm not using it. There we go. It's a little less likely to flop all over the place. If you are using this in just a regular washing machine, it is 2 tablespoons, which is what this little guy here is, a tablespoon. 2 tablespoons a load. If you have an HE washing machine, which I do not, it takes 1 tablespoon. So it's really efficient. There we go. And like I said, I can put, well, I actually could probably put 3 in there, 3 batches. Maybe I'll do that today. But, oh, and I just throw that in there, close the lid, set that next to my washer and dryer, and there's my laundry soap. And like I said, per batch, it takes me 6 minutes. So if I were to do a triple batch of this, which obviously is not going to take me as long to go through, I will have saved quite a bit of time. I mean, the amount of time it takes me to get in my vehicle, to drive to town, and to pick up laundry soap, this is way more cost effective. I'm going to bring you back up so I can talk to you face to face. Hey, so I just really enjoy making this because I know exactly, once again, what's going on our clothes, which then our skin absorbs. So it's another reason I started making our laundry soap. I've probably been doing it pretty steady for about 5 years now. So, you know, we are really happy with it in the way that it cleans our clothes. So the products that I showed you, I actually ordered all of these on Amazon, and I'll put them below. But I can get washing soda and borax through our local grocery store, but I can't get the soap that I like. Of course, that's going to be eliminated as well when I start making soaps in the near future, and I will make a video for you at that time as well. So anyways, I'm hoping this helped you to see that this is really not a hard process. And other than the grating, I didn't do that on camera because I thought that would be boring to watch me grate for a few minutes. That is all it takes to make my own laundry soap for, you know, like I said, if I make a triple batch, I'll probably be good for a couple months. So it's very cost effective. You know, the prices for you to purchase things in your area may be different than mine. I will say that Amazon-wise, that's even the case. My sister and I, her being in Alaska and me being in Washington State, we have looked at things at the same time on Amazon. The same item, made sure it was the same seller, and the price for her in Alaska was slightly different than the price for me here in Washington State, which I thought was pretty interesting. I didn't know that that could occur. So, but it did. I don't know, maybe it was a fluke that one time. I couldn't really tell you, but it was interesting that our prices showed differently. So anyways, laundry soap, you can make your own. Not too hard, saves you money, and you don't have to go to the grocery store when you have the stuff in your house. All right, you guys have a great day. I want you to please like, share, and subscribe if you think this would help anyone else. And I hope to see you in the next video. Bye.